Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done any filming because it's literally been so hot out here. I've really not been able to do anything. It's been in the hundreds, high 90s, hundreds, and with a bit of smoke around, it's been really unpleasant outside. So I've given myself a little break, and so in the meantime I'm going to do a little video of a shop tour, not just this shop, but my wood shop down at the bottom of the garden here, where I've got my plating set up that you've already seen, but I bought a blasting cabinet, done a few mods on it, the regular mods that you do to that to make it better, and show you my little process, because I thought, while the weather's bad, I can prep things for painting and zinc plating and all that, because there's tons of that to do. So anyway, it's not so bad today, but my 68 108 here, the 6-cylinder, had some charging issues a few weeks back, and it wasn't getting charged. So I thought, I'm not getting any charge from the alternator. It's a good battery, and so I whipped the alternator off. I'll run it down to the local Motor Electric, and he'll check it out, make sure it's working properly, or new brushes and stuff like that. But I wanted to be honest with you, I was going to rest this. I was woodworking all day, and I wanted to do something, basically something simple though for the evening, so I thought I'd shoot a quick video. I took the alternator off. You know how to do all that business, but I like to run a little check, took the wheels off, checked the brake pads, all that basic stuff. But I wanted to show you a couple of things under here to check if you have 108 or any other models that have these guards, so you can check, make sure no rust is forming, and do a little bit of preventative maintenance. So let me take you over to the passenger side, and I haven't taken the driver's side one off yet, so we'll do that on camera, but I'll show you what I found behind the splash guard, behind the passenger front wheel here. Yeah, so I thought I'd take the opportunity. It's a little cramped in here because I've got all my parts for the 6.3 in there, but so all you got is a couple of bolts, a couple of 8mm bolts here, but down here, and then up top there's a 10mm bolt inside the engine bay. So as you can see, for some reason there's blue in there. I don't know whether it's blue primer from the factory or whatever, but this car's always been cream originally, but you can see all the mess at the bottom there. That's all. Let me try and support the light here. So I haven't cleaned any, well, a little fell out on the ground here, but look at all this. I don't tend to drive this car in the rain. I might get caught in the rain occasionally, but tends to be a fair weather car. I do drive it as much as I can, but but you can see where we are, we get a lot of pine needles and stuff, but you can imagine that built up if you were driving these cars in the rain. And there's drain holes down here at the bottom of the fender that need to be able to drain out. There's a couple of drain holes behind the trim here. So this is a little preventative maintenance. It takes no time to take that panel off and just do a little check, make sure all the underseal in this area is good. But as you can see, that's pretty good there. I'll give it a good old vacuum out and a wipe out. Make sure we're completely clear. I might get some airline and blow it all out, get all that out of there. Weird that that's blue, isn't it? It makes me wonder whether these fenders are original to it. Actually, tell a lie, I think when I bought them from the guy, the bloke said a bunch of wood fell on this fender, so obviously I had some body work done, but it's all very clean under here. Just we've got all this cobwebs and stuff. So let's go on the other side and see what we can find. All right, on the other one. Okay, I hope you guys can see that there. So yeah, like I say, all I'm doing is a alternator check, but while I'm only here, I like to check the brakes pads, the rotors, check leaks, and various other things. I'm going to do an oil change as well, and a fuel filter change, because we have obviously the big fuel filter up front here on these 108s, and then all the grease points as well, all kind of a service up front. But while I'm in here, might as well check this out. So I've never had this off in the 8 years I've owned this car now. So two 8mm bolts there, I'll shoot up top. There's a 10mm bolt inside. You can see it coming through right at the top there, and oh, there's another one there as well on this side. Maybe the other one was missing, but let me get those and then we'll pull it off. Okay, these two remaining ones were 8mm. I think on the other side someone had put the wrong one in, but anyway, we have one here and one at the top, and these two as well. So this had 4 instead of 3. So let's see what this looks like, shall we? Get a good shot of it. Like I say, I've not ever taken this off, and this is a good thing to do if you were looking at one to buy, because this area is prone to rust. Looks pretty darn clean, which is great, which is expected because this car's been very well looked after. Let me get a light in the position. Okay, so there you go, little bird's nest almost down there. So you can see how much builds up there. Look at all that. Get all that out there, vacuum that out, blow it out with an airline. Let me try and blow it, there you go, that's better. Blow it out with an airline so that it drains nicely. Maybe even put a little, well, you don't want anything goopy back there because you don't want to risk plugging those holes. So I would suggest really just cleaning it thoroughly, making sure it runs and those drain holes behind the trim are clear. So there you go, all nice and clean. I vacuumed it out and I blew it out with some real high pressure from the compressor, about 100 psi or something. So there is a drain hole right here at the front that you will see. Can you see that? And then one towards the back there, that way. So that's all nice and clean now. And you know, you can take your time to make sure some of this underseal hasn't been compromised. I think it looks all pretty good, but as a lot of you know that there could be hidden stuff under there, but it's not something for today. I don't think so on this car because it was so well looked after for so many years and garaged and all that good stuff. And check how clean it is underneath there. So very good. Little surface rust on the top of there, or just is that dirt? I think that might be just dirt. So you can see how nice and clean it is under there. So it's a good inspection to do if you were looking to buy one of these. So I'm laying under the car, right? And I don't know about you, but I mean, I get real satisfaction about seeing the old factory paint here. There's a bit of green there, see that? And then can you see the spring in the back there? It's got green and red on it, and looks like a white mark as well. See those marks? Now I don't know whether that was factory or it was done at a later date, but it's kind of nice. A lot of the time you see those little blue marks, you know the colour, it's sort of a lighter blue colour, but they're all over this car. And it's in really nice shape. I've done quite a bit to it. I mean, you know, basic maintenance I'd say, but just generally the bones is really nice. So anyway, I thought I'd point that out. I'm sure you can appreciate that. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little short video. I'm itching to get back out here, get some welding done, final repair, and get the front on the 6.3. And like I say, I'm going to give you a shop tour in the next video and show you my setup, the blast cabinet, and all the process I'm going to do to get all the small parts, and you know, the chassis parts and the zinc plating, the black chromate, and also we've got some blue chromate to do on some of the door latches. I haven't even done any of that yet, so that'll be kind of fun. So yeah, so now the weather's cooling off just a little bit, or I'm getting used to it, one of the two. I'm gonna clean up now because I need to, because we've got shepherd's pie tonight, and my mum made it. It's pretty good. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Click like, share, subscribe if you like what you see, and take care. Look after yourself. Bye bye.